In the Pitt Season 1, Langdon's story gets a huge overhaul when it is revealed that he has been stealing pills from the hospital, yet this tragic story only becomes more devastating when you remember one subtle detail. Max's The Pitt is a new medical drama that has taken viewers by storm in 2025. Starring Alum, Noah Weil, the series follows the trials and tribulations of the emergency department at the fictional Pittsburgh Trauma Medical Hospital. Notably, the first season takes place over the course of a single 15-hour shift. The Pitt is full of chaos, from stubborn patients to catastrophic disasters like Pitfest, but the show also delves into personal struggles. One of the most shocking is the revelation that Langdon has been stealing medication from the hospital. Though he claims to be weaning himself off after a back injury, Dr. Robby believes he is a drug addict in need of help. In a tense, nail-biting scene, Robby yells at Langdon and demands that he leave the hospital immediately. There is no doubt that Langdon was in the wrong, but it still hurts viewers to see him go. Robby had written Langdon a letter of recommendation for a fellowship. Robby clearly cares about Langdon as a friend. Langdon's dismissal is already devastating, but the situation is made worse when you remember that Robby wrote Langdon a letter of recommendation so he could become a resident at the Pitt. Audiences don't get to see the origins of Robby and Langdon's relationship, but this detail makes it clear that the pair have spent plenty of time together off-screen, and Robby believed in Langdon enough to recommend him. Now, Langdon has ruined any trust that Robby may have had in him, and that is heartbreaking. Langdon's drug problem has a massive effect on him, but it is clear just how much it hurts Robby as well. Considering that the Pitt is a teaching hospital, Robby may have known Langdon since he was a med student. He could have watched Langdon grow into the skilled doctor he is in the Pitt Season 1. This makes his downfall all the more upsetting. Additionally, Robby's love for Langdon shines through when he demands that Langdon go to rehab rather than firing him outright. Robby doesn't just care about Langdon's job, but for his well-being. Langdon betraying Robby's trust made his addiction storyline even more tragic. What will happen to Langdon in Season 2? Dr. Robby, Noah Weil, and Dr. Frank Langdon, Patrick Ball, in a heated argument in the Pitt Season 1 EP 10. Langdon's addiction storyline has several dimensions of sadness, but one of the worst is the fact that Langdon betrayed Robby. Robby rooted for Langdon via his letter of recommendation, and Langdon broke that belief. He showed a side of himself that Robby hadn't been expecting. Even worse, it took an intern to see Langdon's problem. Luckily, Langdon's storyline is not going to end with the Pitt Season 1's finale. The Pitt Season 2 will be set 10 months after the first season, and will take place on Langdon's first day back at the hospital. Because of this, the next season will likely have a heavy focus, at least in the first half, on Langdon and how he's faring. We will get to see how rehab has changed him, and whether his relationship with Robby can be fixed. All in all, L.